Welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense. Welcome to the English Makes No Sense YouTube channel. It is I, SL Rockfish, your happy hostess for the day. Today we're going to do a feature of It's Totally American. This is where we take a look at words and sayings or phrases that are unique to America. And if you haven't been able to tell, today we're going to work on the word hot dog. So if today's your first day, thank you for joining us. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe, or is it this way? I can never remember. It depends on where I put this little thing. But thank you for joining us. If you like what you see, like I said, hit subscribe. If you want a smaller version and you're not really into American things, like, no, I don't want to do it, or I'm an American, I already know, then check out the other videos. But if you like what you see, stay. Or if you want a smaller version, like an English lesson with a little bit of humor, check me out on TikTok at English Makes No Sense, Instagram, English Makes No Sense, and Facebook at English Makes No Sense. Sorry, people have been telling me I speak too quickly, so let me slow down. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to do the word hot dog. You know hot dog. The hot dog, look at that. That totally American, delicious sandwich. Oh, it's not a sandwich. What? It's a feast. So come on, let's take a look at the hot dog. The hot dog, so many meanings. It's a noun. It's a verb. It's an interjection. It's also an adjective. What? Come on, English. Yeah, the hot dog has so many meanings. Typical English. Let's start with first as a noun. Hot dog the noun, that delicious, tasty treat. Nice meat in there, greasy meat with mustard and a bun. Yum. It's the staple of most American diets when you're little. I know there's a lot of people, mostly millennials, going, I don't eat hot dogs. You want one. You go to a game and there are just delicious, a baseball game, baseball, hot dogs, apple pie and Chevrolet. That was the old commercial back when I was a kid. They go together in the good old USA. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie and Chevrolet. Hot dogs, that's the noun. Now, hot dog, the verb, means to show off. Like Michael Jordan hot dogged his way to the net. Check it out. He hot dogged his way to the net. It's Jordan. He can do it. He can hot dog. He could be a hot dog. Hot dog, the interjection. Hot dog, we won the game. See? So many uses. Where did the hot dog come from? Here's a brief history. It came to the United States with the immigrants in the 1800s. They brought their sausages. And then they also brought these cute, adorable little dachshunds that kind of look like a sausage. So, bring them together in the perfect marriage. And no, nobody's eating dogs. It's just, I'll show you. Come on. How did the sausage turn into a hot dog? And what does it have to do with the dog itself? The Germans, with their little dogs and their sausages, people were making them the butt of jokes. That's a funny saying, the butt of jokes. That's when somebody is making fun of you. So the theory is the Germans and their dogs were being made fun of. Well, as anybody, we look back at the Yankee Doodle Dandy, the Brits were making fun of the Yanks. Now, the Americans that are here are now making fun of the Germans, or other immigrants were making fun of them. But you know what the best thing to do is when someone's making fun of you? Embrace it and make it your own. So they started calling it, because the Germans were calling their dogs little dogs, and then little dog in a bun. That's what I've read. But here comes the American twist. How did it become to be an American word? Yale, Yale. That uppity college on the East Coast. In the 1890s, students started calling the sausages hot dogs. Yeah, I guess there were carts outside selling hot little sausages, and then they were hot, so people would be calling them hot, and then like, you get me some, they were calling them dogs too, and then hot dogs and hot, put them together. The vendors were selling hot dogs, and the rest is history. But Yale, like when I think of Yale, hot dogs are the last things I think of. Here in the Midwest, totally. Yale, no. But apparently they had more grounded roots back then. Now, here's some fun facts about hot dogs. Brought to you by the National Hot Dog Council, the Hot Dog and Sausage Council. Who knew? The original name for hot dogs was Franks and Wieners. In 2018, Americans bought $3 billion worth of hot dogs in supermarkets. Now, I think that went down this past year because of COVID. We didn't have as many baseball games, cookouts, big in America during the summer. Get together, throw some hot dogs on the grill. Oh, so good. But we didn't have big social gatherings. Neither did the rest of the world. So this might have gone down a little bit. A hot dog is not a sandwich. A sandwich, two pieces of bread, put the meat in them. Apparently, because the hot dog is in the bun, it is not a sandwich. Fun fact, throw that out at a party. Between Memorial Day, that's the last weekend in May, and Labor Day, the first weekend in September, Americans are supposed to eat about 7 billion with a B, hot dogs. That's a lot of hot dogs. I think we probably didn't eat that many this summer, but still, we might have hit a 6 billion. No one over the age of 18 should use ketchup. It isn't considered good etiquette. Guess what? I eat it with ketchup. My husband and I have this fight all the time. You can't put ketchup on a hot dog. Yeah, you can, because it's my hot dog. And I put on onions, pickles, relish. So good. The first words spoken on screen by Mickey Mouse were hot dog. The interjection. Americans eat an average of 150 million hot dogs on the 4th of July. Wow, that's a lot of hot dogs. And that is why, my friends, the hot dog is totally American. And I had a neighbor, Mr. Tarzan from Hungary. He told me when I was just a wee little lass that the hot dog is also known as the American tube steak. So there you go. Hot dog, the noun. Don't be a hot dog unless you're really good. Then you can be. So we have hot dog, the noun that you can eat. Don't be a hot dog. A hot dog can also be someone who shows off. You can hot dog it. You can show off. You can scream out in good thing, hot dog. That's a good thing. That's the interjection. You could make it as an adjective like, he's a total hot dog. Got it? So many different parts of speech. But all I know is a hot dog with mustard, ketchup, and onions is the best. I hope you learned something new. And remember, the hot dog is totally American. Thanks, everyone. Let me know what you think down below. If you want to see more of these or no more slideshows, let me know. Thanks, friends. Peace.